Out of 15 cells to test, I got 3 done. The next one is copper and zinc, and then there's steel and stainless steel. Now, if you're going to make a cell like this, when you cut your plates, this notch, make it big enough. So I had a problem with them touching. And again, be sure to use a meter and check them. You know, if you have one like this, of course it has a buzzer, so if it does touch, you'll hear it beep. Alright, the first one is copper and zinc in sea salt, 0.82. We'll add some power. Give it a second. Alright, removing the power. Soda, little over a volt. Adding power. Alright, let's disconnect her. Alright, peroxide. Adding power. Oh, she was right up there. Removing power. Right back down. Alright, chlorine. 0.91. And power. Alright, we'll disconnect it. This is kind of cool. You can see the plates charging. And she's up to 1.5. I'll leave her go yet. Alright, this is supposed to be zinc, but it's acting like steel. This is just dropping. It was at like 0.60. It's supposed to be at least a volt. Anyway, it was galvanized steel that I used. Well, we'll see what happens. I'm going to add some power to it. Of course, this is potassium hydroxide I'm using now. Yeah, all my zinc test in here might be garbage. She's still climbing. Alright, again, for time's sake, I'll just disconnect her. After shorting it out, this is what it rests at, a 0.90. Alright, this one's sodium hydroxide, or lye. It was on 80 or 0.8, and then it started ticking all the way down. I checked to make sure if there was a short or not. There wasn't, and she is bubbling. I thought it was chewing away my plastic straws or something. But you ever read the directions on this thing? It tells you how to with a clean iron, etch aluminum, and if you want to make bagels or pretzels, you get a 1/2 cup to 10 cups. So I guess if you're ever feeling a little backed up, you could just eat a bagel. Anyway, let's add some power to this thing. See what she does. Okay, she's not doing nothing. And again, I'm not exactly sure on these galvanized plates. And this would be the last test for this. This would not, you can't put galvanized in sulfuric acid. It just chews them plates away. And this might be doing the same thing. Anyway, she's not doing anything. I'll give her a few minutes. Alright, stainless steel and steel. and sea salt. 19, adding power. Alright, disconnecting the power. Alright, this has been on for about 5 minutes now, and it's climbed all the way up to 1.4 volts. Let's disconnect the power this time. Not bad for sea salt. I can't wait till we get into the stronger solutions. Alright, soda. 0.63, adding power. Alright, disconnecting. Peroxide. 0.22, adding power. Removing power. Garbage. Alright, chlorine. This one started out at like 3 and it started creeping up. And it's been a couple minutes. I haven't even put power to it, which I'm going to do right now. And slowly climbing. Alright, for time's sake, I'm going to disconnect it. I'll just leave it run later. This one's a hair more interesting. Potassium hydroxide. 0.43, adding power. Right out this connector. Still on this one, and it's been charging for about 5 minutes. And it's already up to 1.88 volts. I'll disconnect the power, see what happens. Alright, she's dropping. I'm going to hook a load up to it real quick. Just to see what it does. So I'm sure she'll drop all the way down. Okay, loads on. Loads off. Looks like she's about done. Alright, sodium hydroxide. 0.4, adding power. And let's disconnect her. Right, sulfuric acid is next. Alright, still on this one. I just wanted to show you. She's been on for about 5 minutes. She climbed up to 1.75 volts. Alright, let's disconnect the power now. See how quick she drops. Yeah, she'll probably creep all the way down. I'll put a load on real quick. And we'll take it off and see what she bounces back up to. Alright, load's going on right now. Alright, taking her off. Alright, load's off. It's taking a long time to climb back up. Alright, now on to battery acid. Alright, battery acid. 0.79, adding power. All right, we'll disconnect. Not too good.